Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you are new here, this is the perfect place for millennial content creators and entrepreneurs. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Subscribe and turn on your post notification so that when we update and upload a video, you get a notification. Today we'll be talking about financial tips for millennial in 2020. Okay? These are the financial tips that I've used in managing my wealth and controlling my finances, and trust me, it's worked perfectly. I could not believe I would be this financially stable and my finances would just be flowing perfectly. Invest. This cannot be overemphasized enough. Never. Like Robert Kiyosaki said, the rich make their money work for them. And George S. Class into one said, start thy purse fattening. This is really important. You just don't leave your money in the bank account expecting it to grow or do there. That is waste of time, waste of money, waste of everything. You make your money work for you. Invest. You can invest in various type of things. Number one, that is calculate your net worth. Well, not just rich people have net worth. Every individual on this world have a net worth. It doesn't have to be on Forbes. It doesn't have to be on Google. You don't have to be a celebrity for you to have net worth. All you have to do to calculate your net worth is make a list of everything you own, everything that is your property that you got by yourself, and everything you owe, your debt, what you've yet to pay, what you're supposed to give people, like your loan, your mortgage, and everything. So make a list of your assets. If your asset, everything on your assets is like $100,000, and everything you owe someone, like you are still supposed to give out, you've not paid your debt, your mortgage is not complete, your car lease, and all this stuff is like $30,000, then you just have to subtract the $30,000 from the $100,000, which means your net worth is $70,000. So you can just sit down and calculate everything like that. Like, you don't have to be a celebrity. Your net worth can even be $1, and your net worth can be negative too if what you owe is higher than what you own. So this is the first step in managing your finances and everything. You have to know where you stand. You have to know if you're still in the positive side, the neutral, or the negative. So kindly do this, because it is very, very important to know where you stand for you to start with your saving, your tips, and all this managing your finances. The second one is conquering your money fears. At the beginning, at the stage, everybody has a bad spending habit. This will take a lot of discipline, like a very amount of strength for you to control yourself. This is about getting your needs and not your wants. You have to be strict with yourself about what you need. You have to have a goal, and a motivation of what you want in this particular stage of your life, which will put you through, because everybody in this 21st century, the millennials, want to follow the trend. They want to get everything Gucci, everything Cartier, the iPhones, the latest cars, and all these things. But if you are trying to manage your finances, you don't need that right now. You have to conquer your money fears. Stop the bad spending habits, the lavish spending, the unnecessary spending, getting things you don't need at that particular time just because it's on sale or there's this money available in your bank account. You have to control yourself. You have to learn how to be strict with your finances. Have a budget. Yeah, having a budget will really help you, which means you don't have to go out of your budget, and be realistic with your budget. If you know you earn $1,000 stuff, make your budget anything below $900, even with savings and investments. And you have to make miscellaneous for yourself, because some things can come out unplanned. Be disciplined. Practice self-discipline in not buying unnecessary things. Buy things you need, not things you want. Yeah, you have to conquer your money first. This is the second step, which is very, very important in managing your finances and in building your wealth. This is a very, very good financial tips you should follow in 2020. It is really for the millennial. This is the financial tips for millennial in 2020. This is what you need to do in building up your wealth, managing your finances, and all this stuff. The third one, which is track your spending. You have to keep track of of what you buy, what you get. At least everybody is using the back transfer now, the ATM stuff. So you get an alert from your bank and stuff like that. And if you use cash too, just sit down, get a piece of paper and a pen, then check all your bank statements. You can even require your bank to send a statement of account for the past 3 months. Then check things you've gotten necessarily and unnecessarily. List the things you have to scribe up and know that, oh, I am not doing this again. The Netflix subscription, the this subscription, the that. You have to log out of all these things, remove the unnecessary things, track your spending. It will help you know what you should get and what you should not get later on, what you should cut out of your life and what you should add to your life, the necessary things you need and the things you don't need. So track your spending. This is very easy. All you need is to send an email to your bank to get a statement of account, even the amount you withdraw. Then you have to realize all what you've gotten in the past 1 month, past 2 months. Just track your spending at least once in 3 months or twice in 6 months. You should actually do that. Tracking your spending is a good financial tips for millennial in 2020. It is very, very important to help in your wealth management, in building your money up, everything like that. The fourth one, which is slay your debt. If your finances are in crisis, that means you're in the negative aspect. You have a debt to pay. All you have to do is make a list of all your debts, everything you'll be owing someone, what you need to pay up, all these things. Make a list. Let's just say you are owing Mr. Amal $10,000. You have a car lease of $5,000 to pay. You got the loan from the back of $20,000. If Mr. Amal has been disturbing you so much persistently on his money, it's becoming embarrassing and everything like that. That means that debt is important. Then if the bank loan is increasing and increasing and increasing, that means your interest is increasing, that if you don't pay it up, to get into a big amount of debt. That is also important. That means the car lease is the less important one. So you have to figure out your priorities for the debt. Which is more important, Mr. Amal's money or the bank loan? So after making list of your debts, making list of the priorities, then you start paying them up. Let's say you pay the bank 45%, then Mr. Amal 35%, and then that is like, let's just say 80%. Then you pay your car lease 20% every month. You remove like the amount of the money you are owing them. Then you pay it like that. You have to explain to Mr. Amal to understand. Then your bank to reduce the interest and the car lease too. So you have to make a list of your priority, make a list of your debts, make them, prioritize them, then start paying them off. But if you are intending to just pay one off first, then pay the other one first, it's might actually not go through. You might actually not go through with it because of their priorities and everything. But this still stands on how important the list of your debts are, how prioritized each and every one of them are. So slay your debts, little girl, pay your debts, and move on. The fourth one is be financially literate. Go to financial class, read books, take courses, just have financial knowledge. Read enough of books. Like George R.R. said, he who reads has 1,000 lives, and a man who does not read only has one life. Learn from people who has experienced failure and who has known so much about finances that you don't have to go through the same mistake again. You just have to learn from their mistakes and get your necessary lessons from there. Like read books, be financially literate, read good books. Very, very important books. Read books. Books are important in one's life. If you are not financially literate, no matter how much of a coach you have and stuff, you still make a fool out of yourself, because at some point you need to make some financial decisions only you can make. So being financially literate, reading books, is one of the great financial tips for millennia in 2020. It helps you. It will help you in your investment ratio, in your savings ratio, in building up your finances, in creating your wealth and management of your wealth, and all this stuff. So be knowledgeable. I actually recommend some books for you to read. They are very, very great books, like The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. This book is very good for beginners and everything. It's not just like a guideline. It is interesting with a character like Akkad to teach you on how to invest, savings, and everything about finances you need to learn as a beginner is there. You should actually go read deep this book. Then the second one is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Rebecca Kiyosaki. I can't overemphasize this book. This book can never be underrated. It is very, very important. It is great. It is superb. You should go and read it to learn the lesson. It has so many lessons. Using his examples with his rich dad and poor dad and how he had make it in life, you really learn some great lessons from this. Now, to the young ladies there, to the millennials there, The Smart Money Woman is a great book for you to read. It is about Zuri, a life, a relationship status, and a financial status. This revolves around, I don't know. She got the inspiration from Rich Dad Poor Dad, but this book, a great finance book. Trust me, you really need to go and read them. Just like the Smart Money Tribe also is from the same author as the Smart Money Woman, but majorly this is about Zuri and her friend. Your friend circle. Is it your network? Does it create your net worth? How much money does your friend circle bring to you? Is it very, very important? Do you get enough from them? Or is it just all about gossip about people, and not finances? Then the last one is highly effective ways of communication between people. You just go and ask to read that book. So that book is interesting. Like all these books are first and recommended for beginners or anywhere in your financial life you really find it useful. And let me add this. Reading books and having financial knowledge is just not a financial tips for millennia. It is a skill itself. So you go get that skill, learn it. You really find it useful. Investment, 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 invest. This cannot be overemphasized enough. Never. Like Robert Kiyosaki said, the rich make their money work for them. And George S. Clason too once said, start thy purse fattening. This is really important. You just don't leave your money in the bank account expecting it to grow or do there. That is waste of time, waste of money, waste of everything. You make your money work for you. Invest. You can invest in various type of things, various things like agriculture. Agriculture is really ranging now. This is the main point where people are getting money and everything. It is majorly some countries is the main source of their income and stuff like that. Poultry, all those things, farm, ponds, and everything. Invest in agriculture. After agriculture, I'll go for technologies. Technology is skyrocketing. If you have a company that ready to sell their shares in technology, if you have someone that is managing something in technology and they need an investor, you should invest. But do your research. That's why I said be financially literate. Research. Investment is the big deal of financial tips in 2020. This is the real king. You have to invest. Now let's talk about estate and properties. Hey, that one. Everybody is trying to own a house. Everybody is trying to stop. This thing can never go down. That is for estate. That is for properties. You get your house, you buy it, you sell it. All these things are great ways to invest. Like they are really things that will bring you multiple income of money, not just little. The list of them is treasury bills and fixed deposits. Yeah, they don't really have much gain. Their interest is very low. Yeah, very, very low. I won't lie about that. Their interest is very low because you get just like 10% of whatever you invest in 6 months or annually. But fixed deposit is still better than treasury bill, I think. But the thing is, if you invest in all this kind of things, all the things I've said earlier, it is a double income for you. You have multiple stream of income without having to work. Investment and multiple stream of income comes hand in hand. The next one is have multiple stream of income. You can't be living and still be guilty of living. You can't just have one stream of income. How would your life be? No matter how great the money is, that means you are working while still getting the money. Get a side also a passive income, not a job. We have different things you can start to have different couple of income, like open a YouTube channel. When you get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hour time, you get paid. Even if you don't post videos again, people that are, like have been watching your past videos, you still get paid by them. So, and you get affiliate marketing on YouTube channel and stuff like that. Create a blog, Google AdSense, you get what you want. You get to open an ad, you get your money paid in dollars and all this stuff. If you have a skill or knowledge, turn it into an ebook or an online course. Write them, create them, then sell them. These things, you don't have to be there. You just have to have like a platform like Kajobi or Samcat that will help you. People will just buy. That is if you've created a platform like a YouTube channel, an Instagram page, any social media visibility. So sell your knowledge. You can even start like a consulting work. You can be a consultant or a coach with your skills and knowledge, what you know, your hours of research. You can just make people buy what you've worked for and all this stuff. Then again, sell photos. You can take pictures, license it, and go to stock photos, www.stockphotos.com, and sell your photos. If they are great picture, no matter people using them, just like Canva, you have to pay for pro, you get your share of the money. If 10 people use it, that means you get 10 amount of money they bought it from. So take nice pictures and sell. Then use your car for Uber. This is going around now. Everybody's doing Uber, Bolt, and everything. If you have an extra car you're not going around for, you can actually use it for Uber. You get paid your share by the end of the week or monthly, whatever you want it to be. Invest in small business. Small business, they are going to grow and everything. Like Sherry Sandberg said too, when she wanted to go for Facebook was just still a small place where nobody will even believe it grew like that. So invest in small business. I said that earlier and everything. Small business with potential. Invest your money. Buy and resell on Amazon. Flip. You can buy for a low price on the streets, maybe something for $10 and sell it for $50 on Amazon. Depending on who needs it and everything. You have to be a good business minded person there. You have to read books and learn to do all those kind of things. So buy and resell on Amazon. Buy something for $5, sell it for 20, 50, $100, whatever pleases you. And sell your skill. I've been saying it: consulting, ebook, e-course, and everything. Those are your skills. Use your skills to make money. You necessarily have to have an extra skill to be an average person in this 21st century. This is a very, like, having multiple stream of income is a good deal in financial tips in 2020 for millennials. Financial tips for millennials in 2020. It is a very, all these tips are important and you should actually jot them down. They are very, very important. Follow them. The ones you can do it. You need to have a retirement plan or an emergency fund. This is a particular fund where you won't put it in a risky investment, just like a fixed deposit or a treasury bill that can make you money, a money you can withdraw at any particular time. Do you get? Not the stock market, not those stuff, those kind of things. So these are emergency fund that when you're in a car accident, when you are in something, when you need money for healthcare, money for a startup business that you need in particularly. So build an emergency fund, have a retirement plan so that whenever you lose your job or anything, in 10 years time, the money will still sponsor you. Okay? So now let's talk about safeguarding your wealth. Safeguard your wealth. This is very important. Have an insurance plan. Always have an insurance plan to your car, to your house, to your money, or anything. Even to yourself, have an insurance plan. They are very, very good. Lest I forget, stock market is a very, very risky investment. You have to be knowledgeable, know an expert and everything before going to invest in a stock market. That is why I do not add it, but you should really check it out. Okay. This is the end of the financial tips for millennial in 2020. Thank you for watching this video. Please kindly click on the subscribe button, subscribe, and check our former video for last week is on the screen by the right. Once again, subscribe, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Till we see again. Bye.